let me set the scene for everyone. I was, in my office, put the kids to bed, diligently working, focused. It was what, 10, 11 p.m.,
like 10.
right?
It was late. It wasn't early.
And I start getting these frantic texts. Frantic, okay? You need to get on Polo right now. I'm like, what is going on? Like, who's having an emergency that we need to address? Like, what crisis is happening? So I get on Marco Polo to see several videos that I have missed, and I am being shouted at to hurry up and take this personality test that apparently Rebecca and Joy have taken and have been going back and forth on. And they're having the time of their lives, right? It's so fun to read about ourselves and learn about ourselves, and let's share our results and all this stuff. So I'm like, okay. So it was 16 personalities? 16 personalities.
Mm-hmm. We didn't have 16
No,
personalities.
Yeah. If you have 16, you have a different problem.
We can't help you.
Yeah, we can't help you. But it was a free test, 16personalities.com, that I think is supposed to mirror the Myers-Briggs test, right? So I get on there. It doesn't take that long to take. It's like the questions are pretty easy. And I have a little bit of a different experience than these two, because they're going back and forth about, they got different personality types, but you also have a lot of overlap, I feel like, in some of your strengths and
we'll get into
weaknesses
that, yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. So they're like, oh my gosh, my weakness is that I care too much about people, and my weakness is that I try too hard. Meanwhile, I receive my results, and to start, my personality type is called the Commander.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're so rare because women are not typically commanders. And then I get to my weaknesses, and they're like, you hate people. You don't care about others' feelings. You totally dismiss. And I'm like, wow, guys, this was so
my
fun.
gosh.
I'm so glad
crying
So
on
you
Polo.
interrupted my night.
Lauren
Yeah.
explaining to us what her personality was. I don't know if I've ever laughed that hard in
we
my
were
life.
crying.
I was just losing my absolute mind.